Hello, people of Earth. This is Andrew from the 12th Kind channel and the occasional Cola from Xmaster X. I don't even know anymore. Today, we are going to continue some more Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Now, last episode I already explained why the Let's Play went on hiatus and some of the trickle-down effects that came with it, such as an inconsistency with the holocrons. Now, I'm not shooting for 100%. 100% would require getting all 200 holocrons, and I have missed around 4 or 5 holocrons. In the last episode, I did upgrade my force powers a little bit. There's just not a lot. We did get Maelstrom, which already grants us level 1 of that. Saber Assault. Send your lightsaber in the ground. Nah. We did get another costume last episode, and as another crystal as well. We got the Saber Crystal, and basically that, it says right there, it enhances our throw ability. So, now we are going to Felucia. Again, this was part of the, it was definitely 2 episodes that I recorded, and it was horrible, like beyond usable, and there was no way I could fix it. I tried doing all sorts of crazy slowdowns, but
Felucia in range.
didn't necessarily work.
The life signs are overwhelming with scanners. The planet must be completely overgrown.
It is, but something else is bothering you.
How?
You can't hide your feelings from me, no matter how deeply you dive.
Felucia. It reminds me of Kalos.
That's right, you were at the Battle of Kalos.
I led the Imperial forces at the Battle of Kalos. Kalos was like this. Overgrown, teeming with life. And we raised the planet. It's a dead world now.
I read the reports. You did the right thing. You followed your orders till the end.
Yes. Do you know where to go?
Head toward the equator.
Assassins.
Darth Vader has found us.
Perhaps. Maris, gather your belongings and go into hiding, just as we practiced. Do not return until I summon you.
But Master, this is what I've been waiting for. Let me fight.
No. I will lead this assassin to the ancient abyss alone. You are not ready to face a Sith. You would surely be killed. Maris, we are among the last of the Jedi. While we live, the Order survives. I cannot allow you to be captured or killed by the Empire. Now please, go to the graveyard and wait for my summons. No, she hasn't been corrupted. Not yet. She's just afraid. May the Force be with you, Maris Brood.
And here we go, landing on Felucia. Of a very, very overgrown world, as they said, teeming with life. Teeming with it. The planet itself might as well be alive. No holocrons on the landing pad. There is one level that I know of off the top of my head that has a holocron at the start of the level, and that's Raxus Prime, and you have to move the camera a little bit. This is the one of the good things of having like a fully functional camera that you can like turn around in like these games. Ooh. The fungus people, and they walk on all fours. And they're quite tough. They're definitely tougher than the Imperial troops, because not a single one of these guys has a ranged attack, so you can't take them out as easily as one would like. You actually have to engage in full-on melee combat with them, and they actually know when to block, and more importantly, how to block effectively in some cases. Notice I said some, because not all the time will they uh, do their things effectively. Now there are some people like this guy. He is I assume is like the shaman of the type, and he's pretty tough. There's the blue grunts as we encountered. Then there's those shaman dudes, and then there's some other types that we will encounter shortly. Coming up in this level, I don't think it's right away. There's like this whole maze area, and it's actually quite fun to just explore really quickly. And there's a couple of holocrons, both regulars and upgrade holocrons. Now, as we can see, this guy can heal his allies, and sometimes they'll drop health. Nothing around here. Every level has its own behavior and pattern when it comes to the holocrons. This level likes to hide them within the plants, kind of like in Coruscant, but those breakable plants are kind of, I don't want to say rare. They're definitely not common. They're not uncommon, is what I guess I should say. There are some holocrons that are just in the area, like the one that we just picked up. That one is one of the few that are just out in the open. So if I miss one, you'll know because I'll put it out with the annoying little miss plainly obvious holocron or whatever I said. It was definitely funny having to do all that. Both funny as in as like comedy funny, but also funny as in sad, because it was like, how did I miss all of these? And I like how a majority of these plants just kind of like wibble wobble around when stuff is thrown at them or they're hit with a lightsaber. It's definitely the best. Oh, yeah, you know how I said these guys aren't ranged? I keep forgetting these guys. They're basic. They're like the snipers from the Imperial forces. They're heavy hitters. Definitely, they're pain if you don't recognize them right away. I believe. Somewhere up there, we can actually get to it. You'll definitely see remains of like the Clone Wars. Like there's that bunker down there, and there's this Spider Walker. There's plenty of relics from the Clone Wars era, and indeed there's a hologram right there. We are 50 out of 200. We are a fourth of the way done. No, wait, yeah, no, not a fourth. That'd be, well, a fourth of 100 is 25. So I guess, so a fourth of 200 must be 50, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. So as you can see here, we've got a bunker, and out of all of the trains, I kind of like Felucia the more, like these bunker areas, because it's like there are these tunnels, but then after not being cared for, the planet just kind of pushed them out of the way. Oh, and we've got more of these spider webs. What? Oh, I still have dudes to fight, but they wouldn't spawn. That's not good. Come on, game, you're better than this. There we go. I can progress now. Woo! And we're immediately greeted by 3 dudes, all of which can be taken out if you've got a high enough push and lightning attack powers. And there you go. I wouldn't say without a scratch because one of them did get pretty close. All right. So we've got that save point. Onwards. Kind of makes you want to stop and like take the scenery. I wish there was like some sort of photography thing. I don't know, like a snapshot button, I guess, is what I'm asking for. But yeah, so there's the there's our 51st holocron. It's probably 55 if you actually get every single holocron. There, not only are there the few holocron, there's the one holocron that I absolutely did not know how to get in the second episode, but there's also a couple of others in the few hangars in the second mission. Second mission of the game, first with Stalker, or not Stalker, Starkiller is his name, and those those are a little difficult. Much like how these guys get when basically any melee enemy in this game, like once they get really close, they will just unwail and not stop. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? Yeah, actually, it's cool because there's the ATTE, and it's like there's some more like structure stuff. Oh, you know what that is? That's a tri-droid, like the big tri-cannon thing, like in the Star Wars Clone Wars, or the Clone Wars, not Clone Wars. Star Wars Clone Wars was a Saturday cartoon back in 2003. Son of a gun, we've got Rancors. Not my favorite part to in the game, but definitely manageable-ish. The one thing that I don't quite care for is the fact that sometimes bosses have damage caps, and they also have their little ally dudes. Like this guy who was like, "Hey, how about I get up in your face, Get up in your face." All right, getting the first one is pretty easy, but there's actually an area that has 3 of these guys, and you have to fight all 3 of them. And there's these guys as well. Alright, so I think I took care of that dude for good. I did. Alright, let's just zap the Rancor some more. And we got a QTE to deal with. Come on, there we go. There we go. And voila! There. Golly. It's definitely a hard one. As you see, we can actually still go back. So that's what I'm going to do, because I know for sure there are holocrons around, so I'm going to get them. There's also going to be health. So you see there's a holocron to the right, and there's a health pack right there. Let's grab that. This is our 53rd. And, oh, not today, son. I will not let, oh, jeez. What the heck? Yeah, there's a type of plant in this area that explodes, and it's very annoying. It's that plant. Come on. Stop with your antics. Thank you. Stop with your antics. Stop it. It's like I'm talking to like a cat or something. Just like, stop. What are you doing? Come on. Where? You know, I've noticed a couple of videos, I've just gone in and played the game, and I haven't really done the usual. What have you guys been up to? I've been doing a lot, actually. There's my college classes that I gotta stay on top of, and then look, we got a crystal, our second red crystal of the game. There's a set amount of crystals for each color, and if you're gonna 100% them, they are what they are. The lightsaber crystals that you pick up that are multiples, they're just cosmetic. They're like whatever suits your fancy. So like right now I'm wielding the yellow color. Oh, if you just touch them, they explode. Yeah, that's kind of irritating sometimes. Gone. Alright. And there should be a holocron, as we saw, because that thing did not load at the right time. There's a holocron there. We've covered that holocron. So let's get to move on, shall we? There's probably going to be a couple of holocrons in this mission that I don't get, because either I don't see them plain as day, or something. Like, I just can't get to them by my skill. As you can see here, we've got that wheel tread from one of those droids that goes on wheels, and there's the other one. And there's an LAAT. So it's clear that this was a definite Warzone. Now here's the big branching path. This is the thing I was talking about earlier. Let's go ahead and take that down. Oh, these guys will try their hardest to take you out, and they will like fly all sorts of places. Now these guys, I'm always curious like how they get through. Like maybe like there are some parts like where both paths are like blocked off, and so I'm just like, well, how did you get through? I don't know. I don't want to dive into that today. Not today. Not now. So we came through there, and if we went through the bottom path and went through the other path, you see that there is multiple, like a crazy amount of branching paths. So we came through there, so let's go through here. I am actually going to, on camera, show all the different pathways, because you never know. There's definitely secrets to find. Let's get him around. Like this holocron. Boom! 57. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and have that done away. And then we can actually destroy that, or we can just as easily go around. But it's like, oh, wait. We do that, and then yeah, some of these guys like to do fancy stuff like that. And if we actually go down and around, we come up with another wall. Take that out. Should be something down around here. If not, I'm gonna feel entirely silly. And I feel entirely silly! Alright, well, we did see something happen, to say the least, over where we Kamehameha'd that entrance. So let's go ahead and go around the long way. And we found another holocron! Alright. And there we go. Okay. And that's it for that tunnel. And we go through. We hear sound. We're like, oh. 1, 2. 2 Rancors. Could have sworn there were 3. Maybe that's the 3rd. And so, you know, the Rancor takes for flippin' ever to realize that we're probably, you know, food or something. Maybe they're like a T-Rex where they can't, son of a gun, where they can't flip, or they can't flip, obviously, where they can't see you unless you're flip. I just want to get out. Golly. Why couldn't I pick that up? Why, in the name of all that is good, could I not pick that up? That frustrates me to no end. Alright, we got another holocron over here. Basically, I'm gonna do it just because it puts enough distance between us and them. So let's zap that Rancor. No! Oh shoot. And I got hit by that because I'm an idiot. And gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, 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 gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, run, run. Now, the green plants, they don't do anything to the Rancors, because the Rancors have a semi-thick hide, but they hurt us because we are just humans. Humans! Alright, and gonna zap him a whole bunch. Oh, and he's coming to feast on me, to which I will not allow. Not today, good sir. Please, leave me alone. I don't mean to be a burden, but please, by all means, leave me alone. Oh, shoot. I was hit. Oh no. Ah, hit again. Quite sad. I shall dash out my dashing personality. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, there we go. There's one. There we go. And oh, there we go. There we go. And of course, since it landed on a thing, it did the thing where we got hurt because it was green and whatnots. Come on. Oh, ah, damn. There. 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 And there he is. Maybe it was 2. I was thinking it was 3. It was not. It was 2. Silly. And of course, they show up. I don't know why he's there. He's been there both times the cutscene is ran, even though, like, I haven't seen him during the fight. So I don't know. I'm gonna take this moment here to look for any specials. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. So there's no actual need to go on. Oh. Apparently there's a force field. So we gotta figure out another way to get out. Ah, yes, this way. And there we go. Alright, spiderwebs. Far out. Alright, we got another health pack there. If we drained all of ours at the big battle. Alright, no holocrons in sight. Except for that one. And that one, I will always gladly take these special holocrons. Oh, and there's one right there. There we go. So we got those. Oh wow, there's a lot of holocrons in this area. It's odd because you wouldn't expect them to like put so many, but I guess, you know, if somebody was like, hey, we've got 200 files of concept art, what are we gonna do? I know, let's make them unlockables like any sane developer would. There we go. You know, I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, you know, we upgrade our force powers, but with what? Experience or force we take from our enemy? Oh.
Now surely you know what happens next.
I know the Emperor will be defeated. I know peace will be restored.
No! It is the Jedi who stand in the way of peace!
You know, it's funny that Starkiller says what he says right there, because even though the I get that the extended universe is no longer canon, but the thing is that in the original extended universe, why did I do the animation as if I didn't hit? Why didn't those? Anyways, as I was saying, in the original extended universe, back before Disney got a hold of LucasArts for a whole $4.05 billion, as I found out recently. Well, I knew Disney bought Star Wars. I just didn't know for how much. back in the old days of having the expanding universe, is that um, it actually said that, during the age of the New Republic, which was, after Episode 6, when the Empire was defeated and all that was left was the Remnant, there was actually more crime with smuggling because penalties were looser, and, there was just no threat to basically not break intergalactic law. And so, with that being a thing, that straight up more crime happened. So, ironically, yes, while the Empire was evil, they did have peace. And whether or not Jedi stood in the way of peace, that's to be debated. But the Empire definitely had a lot of things under control while they were a bunch of douches. And there we go, there's another holocron. There we go. Oh, can I collect it though? There we go. I don't want a hitbox glitch. Urgh. Oh, there we go. And toss that out. We don't need that. We don't need that either. Really, really wish we had more Force powers available. But then again, Darth Vader didn't really use Force lightning. So, now that I think about it, since, in the Force, according to I have it, what is it called? The Jedi Path, they say, like, when you use Force lightning, and, like, goes, it's, like, originates within you. So I guess that's why, Darth Vader never really, used Force lightning much, like, didn't use Force lightning / never learned it, because he's mostly machine, and it'd probably really screw him up, like a self-destruct tactic, kind of. I don't know why you would do that, though. Like, the idea of having lightning shoot through your hands is pretty cool, but it's like, I don't know. Part of me is like, that's pretty cool, and the other part of me is like, but the practicality of it, though. Like, am I also slightly shocked? Even though the effects would be shocking. This guy really wants me to stop making puns and concentrate more on the game. But, I don't know. There's a lot of things in the Star Wars universe. Well, yes, it is completely fictional, and it revolves around, the idea of having these warriors known as knights, even though they fight more like samurai. And it's just, yeah, I was talking to, I forget who, but a while back. Sorry.
Abyss, a place of
It's
sacrifice
a holocron.
since time immemorial. Are you prepared to meet your fate?
Alright, and here is the boss! I can guarantee you that every level will have a boss in this game. I'm not sure if I brought up. Would you let go? Just let go. Whoa, whoa. It's like like Tom Jones' What's New Pussycat. What's new, Pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. I swear, like, if I owned a diner and somebody played that 21 times, I would probably laugh. Actually, I would be very happy that somebody decided to spend. Jeez, let me go! Come on, come on. I know you want to just leave me alone. Then it's your biggest thing to just leave me alone with your close-up attacks. If there's one thing that I hate in not slashers, games with heavy focus on melee combat, is that there's always those few enemies that just love to get in your face and will not let go. and you just gotta try your hardest to get them away. Come on. There we go. I actually did that right. Guess what? How does it feel?
You will be betrayed by the dark
Oh, it's just flickered. I guess my AC kicked on.
Dark side has made me powerful.
I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm playing a game on my consoles or recording, which I guess would also fall into me playing on console, every time lights flicker, I'm just like, oh. But it's like my lights will flicker if the AC kicks on, or if somebody uses the garbage disposal. So, oh no, why? Back off. There we go. I'm gonna spill. Whoa! This is really, like, honestly, the reason why I actually was thinking about Let's Playing this game, but I really didn't want to, and the reason why is the combat is just, like, while it's really good, it's really not. Like, it's just, like, don't get me wrong, I love this game. I love a good majority of Star Wars games, but there's just something about games like these, and there's like a big reason why I don't play them, and it's because of the way the combat is structured. And while I love to play the multiplayer of this, which I may or may not showcase after the Let's Play is done, but there's just something cheap about having melee combat and then being stuck, like, not even the option to, like, parry or something in this game is really frustrating. Like this, I can't necessarily, like, there's the option to like, yeah, there's, like, you can dodge, but, like, the dodge thing, like, isn't really, you know, as fine-tuned as it is in, like, let's say, the Assassin's Creed games. Where, you know, to like parry or something, like, there's definitely, son of a gun, there's a lot of games that have done this well with the whole dodging thing. And while yes, this is a fun game, it's certainly not perfect. In fact, I would dare to say it's far from it. Oh, you want to play that? You want to play that too? Want to play that too? Want to play that too? Want to play that? Oh, jeez! Ah! I ran out of force because, you know, I dared to take too long. Would you buzz off already? I mean, like, really? This guy's been here for how long? There, he's gone. And just do that, and the thing is, I can't break from that. Like, how the hell do you expect the player to just chill, you know, and not like break? Now, granted, you could say that sometimes I will cheat and spam the Force Lightning. That's because it's hard to say. It's like me trying to fight back against the game being cheap. And it's like, if I'm supposedly locked on, why don't I just automatically turn? Yeah, there's a lot of things. Oh, would you flippin' buzz off? Oh my gosh. This is probably what's gonna put me over time. It's just, I don't know. It could have been better. It could be a lot better. And the fact that you can break through, like, I as the player cannot break through that. Why the hell is the AI allowed to do things that I'm not allowed to do? Like, if I'm being electrocuted, I can't break. And, you know, if I'm going against the AI and I'm slashing, why can't I break? You know? It's things like this that really irks me. I keep saying it irks me even though I'm still playing it. But you understand, right? I'm Let's Playing this game because I, as a Star Wars fan, want to do this for my channel because I,
Survive this time.
well, love Star Wars. But the thing is that, you know, I also want to... What the hell? Like, it's just, I don't know. There's gimmicks to every fight in this game. You gotta understand. If you've never played this game before, and I don't know why you haven't, I would like to forewarn you that this game has plenty of flips. I dropped my nunchuck. That's a first. I guess I was so frustrated. I'm definitely probably going overtime for this. I'm probably also gonna cut. Why am I not allowed to break your crap? Huh? Why am I not allowed to do shit that you're allowed to do? Huh? Is that like, do I need like to do a campaign or something? Like, there's probably, like, if they made more, like, you know, games in the vein of Force Unleashed, that'd be great. Make them better. I gotta concentrate on this crap. This is complete garbage. And there we go.
Vader's slave, but your power is wasted with him. You could be so much more.
You will never convince me to betray my master.
Poor boy. The Sith always betray one another. But I'm sure you'll learn that soon.
You know, okay, so like they're just like, ah, no, our leader is gone, and instead of just like, you know, fighting him back, they're just like so grief-stricken that they won't fight. Which I get it. They're like, nah, we don't want to be like the 600 other people. Just totally cool. But oh my gosh, that
My mission is complete.
more story.
My master.
Then you are ready to stand with me against the Emperor. Return to my ship at once. We will at last control the galaxy.
It seems that you are about to achieve your primary point, Master.
Yes. Finally.
I like how he puts it, your primary programming. We got Sith Barrage, 3 attack lightsaber combo, and then press C. Yeah, we don't get these after, what the heck, there's a bug. After every mission, but like every now and again. Pretty sure you'll get all of them. So let's actually take a quick look at our colors. Look at that. Look at that. We got all sorts of colors. We got light green and dark green. So we definitely that was a good run. That was a good episode. Next time we will be going to Vader's flagship, and I'm pretty sure these were recorded okay, because I've got them recorded at 30 frames per second instead of 60, because I've learned my lesson. That boss fight was a little bit much. I'm definitely gonna have these be released. I think Mondays, since I'm having What's New, my weekly news show that I talked about last episode, being released every Friday or Saturday. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, favorite, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And if you didn't like the video, that's why the dislike button is there. And tell us why you didn't. Tell us? Tell me. Yeah, tell me why you didn't like it in the comment section below. I'm Andrew Dornan. What the hell? I'm getting my outros mixed up because I have an outro for my news show, and I have an outro for for my Let's Plays. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, people of Earth. I leave you for a better planet. Goodbye. Yeah, college called me and was like, hey, we can offer you a scholarship. So what's your ACT and GPA? And I told them. They were like, oh, well, we could give you $1,000 scholarship. And I was like, oh, okay. It's kind of...
Search your feelings for the truth.
Now, if I were to go, like, to the community college that I go at now for dual credit, that could get me a long way. My mom actually just texted me about it because I told her almost immediately. Took a break from dinner to tell her, and she just now replied, and she was like, $1,000 doesn't really go far. And at a college like Louisiana State University, it kind of doesn't.